glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you.
Muy buena todo que hicimos en MLB.
Figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Book, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6. So
just about ready to go. Our
Como
starter in this
juego.
one, Garrett Cole.
power pitcher. He's going to
juego
speed
6.
you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. So here we go in Game 6.
Vale, vamos con los Yankees.
Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss.
Bueno.
Struck him out. One gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Tenemos una cortadora.
That one not close. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And Freeman is
buena.
And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back in New York. And on the hill in this one, Walker Buehler.
Well, this guy featuring that straight forcing fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the forcing fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Que Pedro no ha pegado ahí.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Se nos ha ido.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And
Vamos a primera.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing
Nos
that
da
I can see
primera base.
already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Se la pilla. Ah, no, ahí, sí.
Smith pulls that one down, and there's one down. As As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups.
Betts. There's one, and that's two.
Me moví.
0-0 after one.
Me moví y más cerrada.
Inning number 2 when we get back on the show.
A la vez salió, no tiene que haber salido, ¿verdad?
Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And the slider just misses.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that cost your team the season.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Bueno. Puedo tirar.
Left field. Soto going after it. And there's
buena, Soto.
Here's Muncy to hit. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Qué mal la de tirar a las 3, tío.
1 out, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3.
When
you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Manning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Se me la golpea. Se me la ha pillado.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it by him for the
Bueno.
Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Buena goal.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. So you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Kicks and deals. Gets under and pops it up.
No la ha pillado.
Muncy under this one.
Fue un cañazo, tío, ahí.
1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Foul ball there.
Oh, qué mala bola, estamos golpeando, tío.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch. You're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball.
Buah, tío. Se nos está yendo, se nos están yendo todas.
Backed off the plate that time. No score here in the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score.
Joder, tío.
New inning getting started. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Está saliendo, ¿no?
Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Buena esa.
That's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Jason Hayward. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Esa.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, está peligroso también. Oh, qué buena. La ha golpeado.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ha intentado golpear.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
No lo dan como buena.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. And ball one.
Buena.
Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Came out. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Los
That's
lanzadores,
electric stuff out there on the mound.
No, todavía no se ha movido. Marcado.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Buehler back to work. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
And makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the catcher. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Fouled off. He was late.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
Se nos están yendo muchas bolas, tío.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Estamos fatal, tío.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Still no score.
Estamos haciendo nada, tío.
Back now in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, James Outman. Cole back to work. And that is in for a strike. 4-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact. They're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there.
Mira, que ha llegado,
Go ahead run on base. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Estamos en peligro, tío.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Taylor's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Madre, qué peligro.
The 1-1. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Mookie Betts now. Flying to left his first time.
Han tocado dos la base, tío.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in Game 6.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Buena. Y ahora queda otro.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Dodgers looking to strike first here in Game 6 of the World Series. In the dirt, blocked. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. And a
Buena.
huge strikeout there.
¿Cómo está el límite, tío?
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting
A ver
out
que
of a
hemos tenido
tough inning.
problemas, tío. Está a punto de adelantarse ahí.
It's the 6th game of this World Series. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman on his way over. And there's one down.
Se ha quedado corta, tío.
Juan Soto down. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball.
Joder.
Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. And
Buena.
that'll fire up the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Buena esa, Soto.
Didn't want to happen, just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Está bien, tío. La cuarta entrada. Nos da ahí un count round. Soto. Juan Soto.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball inside.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, pilla mal.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Verdugo is set
No va a
down.
pillar.
Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Qué mal.
Judge rips that
No globo vamos a tirar ahí.
Drifts towards it.
No globo vamos a
Nabs
tirar.
it, and that is that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo
Voy a
shot.
jugar
It's
allá, no
now
la sale, no, tío,
1-0.
no sale, no.
This is the World Series on the show.
Salió una ahí con Soto.
And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit.
Swing and a miss. And it got 1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Rip to third.
Ay, me he equivocado, tío.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Me he equivocado, tío. Madre mía.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging.
Otra vez 2 bases, tío, Cupa.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low.
Otra vez 2 bases, tío.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hernandez, the lead runner, out at second. Hayward at first, 1 gone. Pitches into dirt, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Got him.
Bueno.
And him out front for strike 3.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Outman in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Not even close there, and it's 2-2. The pitch.
I got 3-2.
Chris Taylor up next for the Dodgers. Tying run and scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's all.
Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0.
Qué buena esa gol.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's one away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Vamos. Buena esa, Rizzo.
It's 2-0. He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
Qué buena esa, Rizzo, man.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Oh. 3-8 va. Qué buena esa, Rizzo. Ahí aportando en primera base todo lo que puede.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Anthony Rizzo leaves the yard here. And it's 2-0.
La que no me dio ahí, Rizzo.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
La que no me dio ahí. Entrada 6, ¿no?
All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. And a strike. Taylor in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Madre mía, dar la línea, tío.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And it skips into dirt. This one popped up. And Freeman
Bueno,
is
bueno. Buena
one
Rizzo.
down.
That was a good hard
Buena esa,
fastball.
Rizo.
Nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Betts in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering misses, ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Buena
Swings
esa.
and misses. That's strike two. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Está cansado ya el Jericho. Está la barra. Está la barra ya al límite. Es un partidazo.
Pressure on here. Luis Severino.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Qué buena esa.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just puts water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Out to short. Fires across the
Buena.
Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit.
Qué cerrada ahí,
It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Vamos a cerrar primera base. Vamos a cerrar rápidamente primera base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hot shot to third.
Se nos ha ido baja.
Muncy sends it to first. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. In now is the Yankees DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hoy está desaparecido, tío. Igual que ahora ya.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air out to center.
Maravilla, se queda corto.
Outman hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back. Left field.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Clobbered to right
¡Oh!
field.
¡Vamos!
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out.
Qué buena esa, Soto.
That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
3-8-1 se pareció al
So
de...
2 down. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Eisen also throwing.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Violet tiene que estar cansado. Sí, me da le queda. Que a Jerry Cole lo llevamos cansadísimo, ¿eh? Llevo jugando todos los partidos. Ha jugado uno, todos los partidos, ¿no? Pero... Tras que la ha pillado, chaval. Mira que ha pillado ahí, Violet. No han puesto. Entrada 7. Vamos a Severino. Ha jugado bastantes temporadas con los Yankees. Lo hemos traído otra vez. Uf, qué mal.
Slider misses outside. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider,
Bueno.
cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Bueno.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Esa ya no la ha pillado.
Righty delivers. And down
Buena.
strikes. And 1 out now. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until the last fastball. So you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
And now, Jason Hayward. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away.
Okay.
One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Berg, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Yankees up by 3. Late here in Game 6. Got him.
Buena. Falta 1.
Now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
Se nos ha ido.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
1-1 now. Comes up empty.
Muy buena esa.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Quiero una nuclear. Pues vamos a tirársela. Buena esa.
And it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0.
Buena esa, Sebi.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to
Lleva 0-2,
win the
¿sí?
game.
Hoy está desaparecido.
And he deals. And that one is inside.
Pero bueno, ya no te lo puedes quitar de vista. Al final siempre...
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Mira la cátedra.
Going back on this one.
Ah, se la queda
On
corta.
the warning track.
Ah, buena.
Hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but
Es un jugador esencial. Ahora ya es esencial para el equipo, hombre.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Bastante del equipo. Vale, ahora vamos con Torres. Qué mal. Cañazo, tío. Cañazo.
Hernandez has it sized up.
Un
Drops
cañazo.
into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the
Benedetto
Yankees.
lleva, no
He's
anotó
already
un solo.
homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Qué bola más mala, tío.
Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead at 3-0.
Ah, buena, Riz. Hay que aguantar un par de entradas más. Vamos a la 8. Falta la 8 y la 9. Pero este equipo, a los dos que no te puedes fiar un pelo.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Severino kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. Judge going back on it.
Buena esa ya.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the win was.
Creo que ya siempre está ahí, de una manera o de otra, pero un jugador importante.
Chris Taylor. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99, and the count even at 1. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time. Taylor is out.
Una buena defensa ahí. Ahí atento. Ellos están atentos, Los partidos, tío, que te sacan de quicio hasta la defensa. Sobre todo la defensa, pero... Y los lanzadores hoy están espectacular. Buena esa.
Severino. On the ground, right side.
Buena esa, Torres.
And Freeman is retired. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0.
Qué buena.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Van a cambiar lanzador otra vez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
No problema, tío. Llevo 0-2.
And here it comes. LeMahieu stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Well.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short.
Ay, qué flojo. A tirar ahí.
Betts whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
A tirar ahí. Un cañazo, pero vamos, lentísimo.
Here's the Yankees catcher now.
Ben Rayo también lleva 0-2. También ha estado. Cuanto a golpeo también ha estado flojo. Pero bueno, buen partido. Juega de catcher. Es así. Se va a hacer una segunda base. No, se ha colado. No. Y se ha colado, creo que no vamos a segunda base. Sí, bueno, si pasa la valla nos vamos a segunda, me parece. Segunda base. Sí, mira, en segunda. Nos quedamos en segunda base. A ver si podemos recuperar ahí un poco. Qué mal. Mal, se nos ha ido ahí.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Nos quedamos, yo creo que nos quedamos con el jugador ahí en segunda base. Pero mal golpeo ahí de.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. In the air to left center.
Nada, la ha pillado. No la ha pillado.
And that's the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
No, pues ya queda la última entrada, si no nos complican los dos, que es mucho. Sería la última. Toda 9.
Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's Mookie now. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Oh, dos fuera, tío.
2-1 now. Severino. That one missed.
Buah, qué mal, tío. Qué mal.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
Buena esa ya.
And Betts is set down. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Swings through that one.
So tough at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Bueno.
Really love the pitch impressive sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Buah, qué bola tira ahí.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's
Buena.
it. World Series champions.
Mi equipo. ¡Equipo! Se lo llevan los Yankees. Final.
Congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
Se llevan los Yankees el trofeo. Sería el número 28, ¿no?
And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.
Buena ese equipo. Partidazo también de gol y de Sevi. El número 28. Tienen 27 ahora mismo. Aquí lo vamos a dejar en la final. Un partidazo de Soto y de Rizzo. Bueno, en verdad no hemos jugado todos. Hoy no hemos jugado bien. Puedo frenar a los toques, que normalmente te complica. Hoy no hemos jugado todo el equipo partidazo. Dos con Ram de Soto y uno de Rizzo. Y lo dejamos lo de 0-3 y 3-5 en entrada. Juego del partido Go. Partidazo. Lo hemos quitado porque estaba ya cansado. Acumulación de partidos. Lleva acumulación de partidos y hay que ir cambiando. Bueno, pues aquí lo bajamos. Hasta luego, chicos.